How many people here started off your network marketing business a little bit slow? Just about everybody here. Would you like to know why that happens? Yeah, well, I started off slow too. I started off in 1972. What happened is I got married. My wife came to me and said, "Hey dear, I'm pregnant. You don't make much money. Get a part-time job." I went out looking for a part-time job and I found network marketing. So that's how I got started. For the next 1 year and 10 months, I'm the hardest working person you ever saw. I go to every opportunity meeting, every training, every company event. I go to all of them. And at the end of 1 year and 10 months, took a look at my progress, and I had no distributors and no retail customers. Other than that, everything else is great. So I'm thinking, man, this is bad. I'm pretty frustrated, because how many people here could relate to this? I'm working really, really hard, hard as I could, and I learned that network marketing had nothing to do with hard work. Going to all these meetings, I couldn't get anybody to show up, but other people, they had people show up at the meetings, other people getting checks. I'm pretty frustrated. I'm seeing them have success and I'm not, and I'm sitting there and thinking, how much longer can I stand the pain? I got to do something, because I just can't keep doing this over and over and over again. So I'm thinking, what do I got to do? So I go to my sponsor and I say, "Hey sponsor, I need to get people to come to the opportunity meeting. So could you please tell me exactly what to say, exactly what to do so people will come?" And he said, Miguel, all you really need to do is just be yourself. Well, I went out there, I was myself, and nobody came. So I went back there and I said, "Hey, please tell me exactly what to say, exactly what to do. I need to get people here at the meeting, need to make a check." And he said, "Just set some goals." Well, I went home, I set some goals, I had pictures of what people would look like if they were to come to meetings, stuff like that. Nobody came. So I said, "Hey sponsor, please tell me what to say, what to do." So here's what the sponsor told me. He said, "All you need to do is improve your attitude." So I went out there, worked on my attitude, and you know what? Nobody came, but I felt a lot better about it. Tell me to be more positive, have a stronger belief in the business. You were just not good enough because you didn't believe hard enough. All these things, and nobody came. So we're all leaders here tonight, right? I mean, if we're a regular distributor, we'd be at home with the rest of our distributors watching television. But we're all leaders. So as leaders, is it okay if we just talk about how things work in real life tonight?
Yes.
Not the opportunity meeting, not the hype from the company or upline, but how things really, really work. Bottom line, here's how things really work. Having a really good attitude, a strong belief in your business, setting goals, being motivated, being more positive are all fun hobbies. Great things to do in your free time. But when you're out there face-to-face talking to people, it doesn't work. I wish you could see your faces now. Judging from the looks of your faces, it's like we're at a hemorrhoid convention or something. But I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wait a minute. My sponsor said every morning wake up and read a motivational book, listen to a motivational CD, jump off a chair, waving the company bonus check, singing the company song, do running high fives to your downline. You're saying all that stuff doesn't work? And I'm saying, yeah, it doesn't work. I know what you're thinking. Why should you believe this tall, dark, handsome Texan? Let me give you a little case study here. How many people here when you first got started had a pretty good attitude? When we first got started, did we have a strong belief in our business? Set some goals? Were we motivated? Positive? It's our money? And how many of us started slow? Oh, same group. So let's review. Everybody here already has those things, don't you? And when our new distributor starts, they have those things already. They don't need more. They don't need to write 100 more affirmations. They don't have to work on their why for the next 3 months. They already got that. So if all those things don't work, what question would cross your mind?
Well, it does work.
Yeah, it kind of crossed mine too. I took a look, and in my case, I was missing just one little tiny thing. It was a little thing called skills. Knowing exactly what to say, knowing exactly what to do. And I'm going to say if you have skills, if you know exactly what to say, exactly what to do, you can do this business. And you don't have to be positive, you don't have to be motivated, you don't have to be a strong believer in the business, you don't have to levitate, you don't have to be a professional hugger, you don't have to be outgoing, none of this stuff. You could be a shy, nerdy, negative, unmotivated engineer and still do this business if you have skills. Because if you have skills, you know exactly what to say, exactly what to do, and it's just like an assembly line. You say this, and it comes out. And the only thing holding most of us back when we get started is we don't know what to say and what to do. Because our sponsors will always tell us what to do, but they'll never tell us how to do it. Oh, bring a bunch of people to meetings. Okay, great. Yeah, how? Well, you just talk to lots of people. Well, how? Well, you know, just kind of, just talk. Well, what should I say? Well, does that sound familiar? I was missing just a little tiny thing called skills. So I'm pretty frustrated. Things are bad. I'm thinking, how could they possibly get worse? And of course they did. My wife came to me and said, hey, dear, I'm pregnant with child number 2. How's that business of yours coming along? Well, I had to tell her the truth. Told her it's consistent. When she found out, she was really mad. Now my wife is really mad at me. Thinks I've been goofing off for a year and 10 months. Business is not going well. No money. And I don't know what to say and what to do. And your sponsor doesn't know what to say and what to do. They'll just make stuff up. You ask them, they just make stuff up. See if you heard this before. Just go out and get 100 no's. How many people here have ever heard that one before? That's just stupid, isn't it? I mean, if 3 no's hurt, why would you want 97 more? Wouldn't it make more sense to kind of figure out how to get people to say yes instead? Yeah. So this is the kind of stuff that we're taught when we first get started, and you know what? It doesn't work. So how many people here would be okay if we spend the whole evening just talk about skills? If you want to get motivated, you want to get hype, you want to get jumping up and down, let me tell you this. This is me at peak. It's never going to get any better than this. If you can say and do the right things, it happens. And you can stop the pain. You can stop going week after week without bonus checks or big enough bonus checks. You stop the frustration. You get rid of all the rejection. You just learn what to say and what to do. So here's my dilemma. You're in 10 months in the business. I don't know what to say and do. So I hear about this course. It's in Minneapolis, Minnesota, about 500 miles from where I lived. And they said, in 3 days, it'll teach you, how to be successful in your business. And I'm thinking, it's going to cost me about $900. 3 nights hotel, driving there and back, the tuition, all this. And I'm thinking, what's my choices? Nothing I'm doing is working. So I said, well, I'll go for it. So I checked my checking account, and it was roughly about $900 more than what was in my checking account. This could be a problem, but if I could get a credit card, borrow some money from some friends, and write a bad check for the balance, I could pull this off. But what if my wife finds out? She'd be so mad. But then I remember, she's mad anyway. Go for it. Yeah. So there I am driving up to Minnesota. Halfway up, I had this terrible dread come over me. I says, what if I get up there? And this course teaches me to be positive and set goals. And I would have wasted my money. So the last half of the trip was pretty miserable. I got up there. Guess what the name of the course was? Adventures in Attitudes. Here I am sitting through this course. It's misery. Till the end of the second day, I finally learned one little skill. And this little skill got me started. And this one little skill helped me find some other skills and other skills to make it work. So I lucked out. Wasn't planned, but I just lucked out. But how many people here think it was worth it that I went up to that course? Probably was, yeah. Like I say, I was lucky. It wasn't planned. I had 2 really, really bad years in network marketing and 34 really good years. It kind of evens out. Would you like to know the skill I learned? Yeah. All right. Here's the skill I learned. About halfway, 2/3 of the way through the second day, they said, so Big Al, why can't you sponsor? Well, I live in Chicago and the economy's bad. The weather's terrible. The meetings are too far away. The compensation plan doesn't pay very much when people first get started. The products are too expensive. The sponsor doesn't return phone calls. And they say, wait. Are other people in Chicago getting bonus checks? I said, well, yeah, other ones are, sure. And do they have the same product pricing you do? Yeah. Do they have the same compensation plan that you do? Well, yeah, of course, yeah. Same weather? Well, sure, but it's the same area, yeah. The same meetings? I'm a little slow. I finally got it. Other people with the exact same circumstances were getting checks and I wasn't. So what was the difference? Me. They were saying something and doing something different. Everything else was exactly the same. So here's the bad news. It was all my fault. The good news was I could change what I say and what I do and change it. So if you're sitting here tonight thinking your business could be a lot better, let me give you the bad news. It's all your fault. Totally 100% your fault. We're all leaders here, so we can talk bluntly tonight. Wouldn't say this to distributors that go home and cry and get more cable TV channels. But the good news is this. You can change it instantly by simply changing what you say and do. How many people here think that's pretty good news? Should we learn what we can say and do to change things? Because how many people here are tired of small bonus checks? And I say, well, I don't know if big bonus check will work out, but I'll give it a try, right? Let's go to work. I teach 25 basic skills. Teach one of the skills tonight.